Good morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. And weatherman says there's a 40% chance of rain. I don't believe it. But we're going to start up the hill. Up there with my... Come on, there we go. Up there with my dead branch. Start with the string trimmer to get my access, my walkway up, and then pull the DR up on the hill with me and give me like a 4-foot walkway so I can get up and down the hill. And then I'll evaluate how hot it is or is not and start cutting tree, or I'll, get it all trimmed back and it will get too hot for me up there today, and I'll be this early out here like 2 days from now because I'll be busy tomorrow. So the day after that, get up this early and again, start cutting tree. Just, we'll take it as it goes, depending upon how hot it is. Say, hi, Pan Dog. Say 2 days from now, it's supposed to be almost 5 degrees cooler than it is today. But you know how it is. We'll see. The weathermen might not be accurate. If the rock is wet, it's raining. So let me go on and get busy, and I'll probably talk to you up the hill. The tree, the scrub. And then there was none. No scrub. Yeah, I'm sorry I sound a little out of breath. It is a steep hill. I know it doesn't look like it from here, but it's a steep hill. But everything I can do with the DR is done. I believe the string trimmer up here, I've still got some taller grass up at the base of the, where the branches start to hit the ground. Come on, focus. There you go. So you can see there's still some grasses there. But, I'll get those with the string trimmer. I'm going to go put the DR trimmer away. There's nothing else I can do with it. And get the my loppers and my pruning shears and just all of that stuff. So all these dead pines that they sprayed, I can go ahead and cut those out of the way so I'm not fighting them. There's little ones like right back there. There it is, that the DR wouldn't take down. So it's still strong enough. I need to go ahead and lop those off so I don't have tripping hazards up here. And then I will work it until I can't work it anymore. Again, it's warm. I'll take a break, get plenty of water, and then just start lopping stuff. The goal is, and I know this is going to sound crazy, to be able to come up here, not tomorrow, but the next day. We're going to be 5 degrees cooler. Go ahead and start early again and cut it in sizes it's big enough for me to drag off the mountain. Without straining myself, without hurting myself, get it down here, kind of roll it off the hill. Don't, hey, zoom out. Don't block my walkway, because that is my walkway, but throw them down this side of the road or drag them up this side of the road. And that way when I need to start actually cutting them to firewood size, I'm sitting here in the shade. And I can work all day in the shade. It's no different than the when I was doing the branches back there. I can work all day in the shade. But this spot is always in the sun. When the sun comes up, it's like this. It's like this all day. It never shades out. Having said that, I've got lots of little saplings to clear and even some greenbrier back over there behind the pine so I can get to the other branch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the DR away and go ahead and get the loppers and see how much I can lop off. That way I get a break, I'm in the shade, lots of water. I can bring the riding lawnmower up with all the tools in it and just kind of see how far I can go. So, talk to you in a few. So I'm starting to pile stuff here at the top of my heavy slope so I can take it up to the tree, see how far I can get. Now you're not going to get another video till I'm done. I'm not taking everything up there with me to include the camera. Just how it is, So I'll talk to you in a few. Take as little up as possible, that way I can bring back as little as possible. See you in a minute. Panda approved. Yeah, I lied. I still have shade on this side, so it's like cleared a bunch of the smaller top stuff. It's laying over there. The stuff that's actually firewood size is still here in the shade. Whew. I know, I just went down. So I've been cutting it into firewood piece sizes. Now, my radio battery was like, battery low. So I went down to put the additional battery pack on it and bring my water up. And I'm gonna finish cutting some firewood. And it's awesome. I have a lot of wood right here I didn't realize was down. So the one I'm doing, makes sense, the branch that's still hung up right there. And then if you look, I'm gonna zoom in, I have another 60-foot tree down. Now that's the, how do I say it? That's the root end. But you get past the, hey, you get past the tree. You see all the branches going left and right, not the ones up and down. That's from the other tree. So I've got 2 branches, this one on the ground, this one hung up in the tree, and an entire tree down right here. So I will get this one cleared, and I'll make my path on the upper side of the tree trunk here, so I'm not worried about the one that's hung up to get to the other tree. I have a lot of wood right here. I'm not gonna get it all today, but I can get a lot of this cleared and cut, especially since I'm still in the shade. And then maybe cut my path, cut a couple of saplings to get to the other tree. Again, not gonna get it all today, but this direction is gonna be 100 times easier than trying to get through the greenbrier that's right there. Greenbrier sucks. So I like that option. All right, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. Yes, I am standing where the tree used to be. Ah, it's not here anymore. So I've got it cut up to about where the scrub starts. It's lunchtime. And those rain clouds are starting to move in. Some of them are looking a little dark. Some of them aren't, but the last thing you want to be is the tallest thing standing in an open clearance when lightning happens. So, being that it's almost lunchtime, and I've got clouds coming. They are coming. May or may not rain, but they are coming. Just a perfect stopping point. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. Again, that's at the scrub line. I've got to go in and start literally cutting down saplings to get back any farther. So, good stopping point, you know? Go ahead and take everything down. Take all the wood down from here. Gives me a few minutes to process I have smaller branches here. A couple of them I already threw down. The ones I threw down, I need to go ahead and process those. The rest of these can wait. I'll see if I actually need kindling. From what I've already done type thing. And then not tomorrow, but the day after, I'll come back and I will bring everything up with me. I will bring the loppers and the string trimmer and the chainsaw and extra oil and both batteries and, 2 things of water and my chapstick, and just bring everything up, because clear the path, get as much of this wood as I can, and then start working on the next tree. Now I won't need the DR trimmer. Once you get into here, it's all loppers, it's all saplings. I don't have all the grasses. It's too shady over there for them. So, let me go on, get busy, get all the stuff down off the hill, and I'll talk to you later. I don't know, you get it all down here on the road. Doesn't look like a lot of wood. Excuse me. Sawdust. Or, scrub. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go put tools away first. That way, should the rain catch me, it's getting darker. Tools are safe and dry, to include radio, the phone, the camera, etc. And then I'll come back it up and I'll start loading the gorilla cart. 2 loads max. I mean, the last branch I did, I had like 4.5 loads. I don't have that this time. I also didn't go as far. You can see from here, you know, that's how much of the tree is still showing. Which is a lot. There's still, you know, my chainsaw can cut that. But again, I'm looking at watching the weather, trying to time it. I think it's going to be perfect lunch. I think I'm going to get tools put away. I'm going to get this stuff put away and stacked in the wood sheds. Go in the house for lunch, and I bet you it's going to rain. Lots of clouds. And they're getting darker. And every now and then there's a blue patch. Woo woo! But I have a lot less blue now. Anyway, let me go get done. Miss Panda and I, talk to you later. All right, all the tools are put away. Yay! Believe it or not, all the wood is put away. And weatherman says I only have a 20% chance of rain, which means I'm probably not gonna get any. It'll go around me. But you never know. They've gotten it wrong before. All right, having said that, we're gonna do a quick flip. Keep the rental car out of the how do I say it? Out of the video. There you go. Yes, I'm in a rental car right now. I've got the Jeep is all the parts are coming in from where the dog hit the Jeep, and it's being fixed as we speak. All right. Having said that, wood. So you can no longer see the back bar across the back. It is covered. And I started to extend that second row in front. You can kind of see the difference between leftover wood there from last year and fresh wood here from what we just cut down. So, yeah, answer is awesomeness. Still have lots to do. Finished taking care of the branches. Go ahead and take care of both 60-foot trees, at least as much as I can do with my chainsaw. Again, it's a small chainsaw, so you know, do as much as I can with what I have, and then I have to start buying. The long-term goal is to have 2 woodsheds full of wood, and that way, if I use one in the winter, you know, next year I only need one. You know, I'm not having to fill 2, and it'll be good and seasoned, well seasoned, by the time, you know, it gets used the following year. So, you know, always be ahead of the game. Plenty of wood. And then, should I end up losing the heat again for 4 days, I don't have that thought of, do I have enough wood? I have more than enough wood. That's how it'll be when I'm done. Anyway, I'm done. It's 12:30, it's lunchtime. And I will talk to you later.